Hello everyone, I've got another box from Taperlogy to show you. Now unfortunately I think they had a few issues with the supplier, so this has come a little bit late. Not everything is Christmas related though, so I'm going to show you anyway. So let me just go through these one by one. Let's make sure I'm in camera shot. We have these calendar boxes. I'm just going to open these and we'll take a look and see what's inside. So we've got this gorgeous little book. Let me just move that one out of the way. So 2025 Botanic Bygones calendar. Let me just see if I can pull this down any further. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's a hardback book, really you know, sturdy book here, and we've got all of these beautiful botanical images in here, one for every day of the year for 2025. Isn't that just lovely? Look at these beautiful images. So let's just quickly flip through these. So really nice for those of you that do, you know, daily journaling and like to add the day of the year. Really cute. So that one is called Botanic Bygones. Then we have this one here, which is Brilliant Blossoms. Suggest use, track the days, or tear off pieces for collage. So, you know, either way. Oh, this one unfortunately has come out of its book, but never mind, I can easily fix that. So Brilliant Blossoms. Let me just check that I'm in camera shot, and again let me just show you the images in this one here. So lots of birds and butterflies and things. Really pretty images for us to use for, as I've said, either collage or, you know, using for the days of the week. Noticed a couple of these ones are upside down for some reason, but it doesn't matter because the idea is that you tear them out anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So that's that one there as well. Next up we have these beautiful crystal rub-on stickers. I'm going to very quickly get these out of the package because I know that you're getting a glare. So let's see if I can show you these. Let me hold them up like that. These are absolutely beautiful. So beautiful bird images, you know, not Christmas related at all. So we've got this set of 6 here and then some slightly smaller ones. These are just absolutely gorgeous. I'll have a play with these and show you how you use them. So that's those. We've also got this set of Christmas crystal rub-ons, and again let me just quickly get this out of the package and show you these. So these are handwritten Christmas quotes. We've got lots here. So have yourself a merry little Christmas, this home believes, all kinds of things here. Absolutely gorgeous in black and red. A ladybird has just landed on my like switch. We're being invaded by ladybirds again. All is calm, all is bright, Merry Christmas, Farmhouse Christmas, joyful, we adore thee, best wishes, cheers, believe, warm wishes. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, we can have a play with these a little bit later as well. We've got a bag of these little wooden discs, really nice size actually. These are nice and small. I have got another box of these that I had from Arteza, which are much bigger, but these are a really nice size. You get a nice amount of twine with that, and also in this beautiful bag. They're all different sizes, as you can see, that one being quite small, but really like those. So we'll have a play with those a little bit later as well. We also have some twine, and I'll leave links to all of these in the description box below as well. So let's see if I can open this. The packaging is just so nice as well. So this is very much a Christmas theme. Aren't these just gorgeous? You see, these would be nice for autumn, or even sort of, you know, coming into the spring. I would probably use these as well. Why not? So, you know, that one we could get away with. What else have we got? You see this one here as well, I think we could use as non-festive. Perhaps that one there as well, especially for the autumn. I think, you know, those would be lovely for the autumn, and these for, you know, January and February winter themes. But they're just absolutely beautiful. I love these. It's sort of like what do they call it? Eyelash trim, is it? Just lovely. I love the way that that they're packaged. So we've got that. Let's open up this little package and see what's inside here. See if I can get the staple out without tearing everything. Look at this lovely bag as well, which is hand stitched. And we've got some scrapbooking papers. Beautiful, beautiful designs. I absolutely love that stocking. Oh, look at these. You see, these would be absolutely beautiful for using in your Christmas themed journals, or even using for card toppers as well. Let me just quickly flip through the designs here. Hang on, looks as if we're in different orientations. I absolutely love these. I think they're beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So, you know, even if it's too late for this year, you know, I would stock these up for next year. You know, absolutely great for making Christmas cards. These pieces here, wonderful for collage. Absolutely super. Really lovely vintage images. Sorry, I'm having to keep tilting these because they're all in different orientations, but I like the designs of these a lot. Very, very nice. The last few, you see, I love using these as well, these music papers. I saw the pretty garland, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, and Deck the Hall. And then finally, we've got a giant pack of stencils. Let's see if I can get into this with this pretty ribbon tied around it. Isn't that just beautiful as well? So let's have a look and see what designs we've got here. These all come in their own individual wallets. I'm going to take these out because, of course, we're getting a glare again. There are 12 designs in this set and they're all numbered. So I wonder whether this set is called the 12 Days of Christmas. Let me just take my... Let's have my light off. Yeah, there we go, because we were getting... you could see the ring of my overhead light there. Number 2. Some really, really nice images on that there. Aren't those lovely? So that's number 2. Number 3, seasons greetings. And you could use, you know, some of these individually. You don't have to use the whole lot, because I know these are quite big. I think they do a smaller set as well. Let me turn this one around for you. Merry Christmas. Various snowflakes and Santa on his sleigh. We've got this one, Merry Christmas wreath, Happy New Year. So that one's really good for doing New Year's journal pages or cards or whatever you want to use these for. Merry Christmas, Let It Snow, some foliage, all kinds of designs there. I like that one. Merry Christmas and all the presents. And little snowflakes. That's lovely, isn't it? So maybe I can show you some ideas as to how you could use these. You could even make, you know, really big canvas decorations using these. That would be nice. Some of these you would have to cut out some of the designs. I can see that not all of the stencil has been removed, but you know, that's really easy to do with a pokey tool. Merry Christmas. This one here with the beautiful bauble. This one here with all of the little decorations. I love those ornaments, as you guys across the pond call them. And the Christmas tree. Aren't those just lovely? I've just checked and there are 2 different sizes of these. I thought there were. This set here measures 10 by 7 inches or 17 by 26 centimetres. And the regular set, the smaller one, measures 6 by 6 or 15 by 15 centimetres. And both are a set of 12. yourself. Of course, I will leave links to all of these products in the description box below, but let's see what we can make with some of these. I just want to see if we can do a couple of really quick projects using some of these supplies. I'm going to try these rub-ons here, the crystal rub-ons, just because I am intrigued. I'm going to use one of these, and which one shall we use? I really like this one here. Now, this is not really Christmassy, but you know, that doesn't really matter. And seeing as we're so close to Christmas, and you know, the likelihood of you getting these in time for this year, then you know, let's do something that's not Christmas related. I will be doing something Christmas related after Christmas, because I would like to get ahead of my game for next year and do my Christmas cards early. So if any of you are wanting to follow along with me and do that as well, then you know, you might be interested in ordering some of these supplies. So I'm just going to pop this on here. Let's see how much of this I can get on. And you apply these in the same way that you would a normal rub-on. And so I'm just going to use my bone folder now just to rub this on. And let's see if this works. You could, of course, paint these wood chips as well if you wanted to, but just for speed, I'm using it exactly as it is because I don't want to spare the time to wait for it to dry. So I'm just going to rub all over this. And let's see how easily it comes off. Oh, here we go, look. That's come off really, really well. Phew. Oh my gosh, isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Now I've got a couple of bits that are hanging over the edge. Let's see if I can find my sharp scissors. Let's just cut those pieces off there. There we are. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Look how shiny that is. Let me just hold that up. I absolutely love it. So that's that so far. So what else can we do? Maybe we can add some shine around the outside. I also need to use my pokey tool just to go through the hole there before we add some twine or something. I'm just going to use my bone folder again just to make sure that that is well and truly stuck down. Let's do that. It's got a really nice feel about it. Those are just absolutely gorgeous. I've moved my camera in a bit closer. Now I want to do something with the back. I'm going to use some of my Botanical chalk wax. This is the white chalk wax. You could use watered down gesso if you want to get a similar look. I've just had this in my stash for absolutely ages. And I'm just going to add some of this over the back, just to give it that whitewashed look. So let's just pop some of this over here. And the reason I didn't apply this before I put the sticker down is that because it's wax, I wasn't sure whether the stickers would adhere with wax on the surface first, but it looks really nice on the back, doesn't it? So I think that's a really nice look. So we've got that. And then that's the back. So we've got that going on so far. So let me put the lid on there like so. I've also pulled out some of my treasured gold. You could use that. Now this is a wax gilt, a gilting wax. You could use any brand you like. I'll leave the link to this one here in the description box. It's quite expensive, but it lasts forever. So I'm just applying a tiny bit to my finger and applying this all the way around. I just love the way that this looks. You could also use the chalk wax as well, the white wax if you wanted to. But, you know, I just think the gold just looks really pretty. And, you know, although this is not Christmas related, you could still attach this to a gift and it would be beautiful for any time of the year, beautiful for birthday gifts. you know, anything else. I just think this is just absolutely lovely. And seeing as these have arrived late, I just want to give you some ideas as to how you can use these beautiful things going forward for the rest of the year. These would make wonderful gifts, wouldn't they? Beautiful presents. So, you know, maybe think forward in that respect. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I love how that looks. Beautiful. Let me just go and wash my hands. So, you know, that's what it looks like on the sides. Let me just make sure that I'm close enough. I just love this gilding wax. It's just so beautiful. And then I'm going to use some of the twine. Where's the end of this? I think I'm going to have to take this off to find the end. I think I want to use this as opposed to some of the eyelash trim. Oh gosh, where's the, oh, here it is. So let's just take a piece of this off. I'm going to cut it there, like so. Poke this through the hole. See if we can get this to go through. There we have it. And then we've got that, which would apply to a really lovely, you know, gift. And we could use it as a gift tag. I think that's so beautiful. Just love that gold around the edge. And of course, that's the white back. Let's try something else. Now, of course, we've got Valentine's Day coming shortly after Christmas, haven't we? So I wonder whether we could do something with this wooden heart that I received in the last package from Taperlogy. I've also pulled out a dictionary page with love on it. So this is just a really old vintage dictionary page. This is my heavy book that you hear me talk about all the time. It's falling to pieces, but you know, I use it a lot. So let's have a look and see if we could maybe glue this on here like that. Now it says in the instructions not to use paper or fabric or anything else like that, to use non-porous surfaces, but you know, I just think if we've got this glued onto the heart and you know, nicely put down, then I don't see any reason why it won't work. So I'm going to try it, and if it fails, it fails. So you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to apply some glue over this. I'm just going to use a glue stick. Hang on, bear with me. Let me just grab a piece of parchment paper. Glue stick works wonderfully for projects like this. So I'm just going to apply a good layer of glue stick all the way over, making sure I've got plenty, as always, around the edges. Of course, you could use any other glue of your choice. I've got a hair on that. Not that it really matters because you won't see it anyway. Anybody who's been following me on Facebook will know that Toby has spent half the morning tucked inside my sweater because it's so cold here at the moment. So there we go. We've got plenty of glue on there. Let me just check that I have got it everywhere. I'm just going to go around the edges again just to make sure. And then let's stick this book page on, and I'm just going to try and concentrate on love. Make sure we've got that on. It needs to come a bit further down, I think, doesn't it? So love, let's have a look. Let's make sure that I've got that straight. This is really difficult to do because of course I can't see where it's going. I think that will be fine. In fact, actually, if I move it over on the back, just to make sure that I've got the lines straight, I think that will do fine. I'm just going to use my bone folder then just to smooth it down, and I'll wait for a couple of minutes just for that. Whoops, you see I've ruined it already. But I can, because of course this is vintage paper, so just go steady, unlike me with my heavy hand. So just making sure that I've smoothed that down around the edges. I'll leave it to dry for a minute or two, and then I'm just going to cut around the edges and then file it away with an emery board. So let's turn this over. Let's just try and cut around here as closely as I can. Here we go. And then I'm just going to grab an emery board and file from the opposite side then, just to get rid of the excess paper. I'll show you how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to file like this, but I'm going to take it away and do it over my bin. But that will just take away the excess. It comes away really easily, but it leaves you with a really nice finished edge. You can see how easily it's coming away. So that's nicely glued down, and if I hold this up, you can see love here. Love how that's turned out. Now, of course, whoops daisy, it's gone flying. I've got this heart-shaped hole on the back. I'm going to use my pokey tool just to poke through here like this, and I'm just going to try and follow that shape, and just try and fold it down from this way out, rather than doing it from the back to the front, because otherwise I think it would tear. This paper is so fragile anyway because it's old vintage paper, so hopefully we'll just be able to peel that away. So I'm just going to keep working at this, and there we go. Already you can see that that's nicely done and nice and neat. I've cut out two of the images from the larger bird set. So we've got this set here. I chose these two. Now I need to make sure, let me just check that I'm in camera, that I don't get the bird's eye or its head in this hole here like this. So I cut out two just to see which one would work best. I think it's going to be this one here. Now I need to be really careful when I glue this down. So I'm just going to take this off, just be really careful, and stick this on about there, I think. Yep, I think that will work quite well. So again, I'm just going to use my bone folder just to make sure that this is well and truly burnished down. And because we've got the book paper all around here, we can still see love, which I think is absolutely wonderful. Then, you know, we haven't got any gaps. I think that looks wonderful. So I'm just going to make sure I play around with this, rubbing it down just to make sure that it's going to stick down well. And of course, because it said don't use on non-porous surfaces, I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh gosh, and I think it's going to take the book paper away. Does that really matter? Will that add to the vintage look of it? Are we going to lose love? There we go. It still looks lovely though, doesn't it? You know, it looks really vintagey, even though we've lost some of the paper. I actually really like that look. So, you know, happy accidents, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I still really like it. So I'm just going to cut off these overhanging bits here like so. But that just looks absolutely beautiful. I love how that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know whether you can see, there's a little bit at the edge here which isn't quite stuck down. I'm just going to use some art glitter glue to do that, just because I've got my precision nozzle. So let's pop that down there. Use my microfiber cloth just to burnish that down. And everything else around the edges is stuck down just fine. I actually prefer that with the book page removed to how I did with the whole book page on there. It's added a really nice effect, so that really was a happy accident. I'm going to add some of my white on the back. I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but let's try it anyway. So we'll add some of this wax to the back. it's not really all that visible, but there we go. We've done it anyway. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. I'm just going to use my pokey tool just to remove the excess wax away. And then what I think I'll do is add some distress ink. I've got my little distress ink pad. Let's just move all these bits of paper that are flying everywhere. I'm just going to add some of this around the edge just to give it that vintage look. This looks so lovely. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. And then again, I'm just going to add some of my gold just around the edge of the heart as well. So that's that. And then bring in the gold. I just keep checking to make sure that I'm in camera shot. I really wish that I was able to see what I was showing you, but unfortunately that's not my setup. But here we go, just add some of this gold. This is my treasure gold. I'll leave links to this in the description box below, as well as alternatives to this one here. They do this in a couple of different colours. This one here is Renaissance. I've got it in a couple of different colourways. It's beautiful. It lasts forever. This is solvent based. It doesn't dry out. Look how gorgeous that looks. That's just beautiful. Really happy with that. And what I think I might do, let me just put the lid on this here, and I think I'm just going to add some more of the walnut stain just to go around the edge of this here as well. And then we can add a string. So I just need to decide which string I want to add. Do I want to go over the whole of this? I think I do. Why not? There we are. So that looks nicely finished. So let me show you what that looks like. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? I'm going to have to go and wash my hands. And of course I wanted to show you one more as well, using the hand lettering stickers. So this one says Hello Winter, and I've used this beautiful green and crimson and black trim. The black in this I thought went really well with the black lettering. I've just added the gold around the outside. I don't think I added any white to this one here, just to show you what it looks like if you don't have any. I just want to explain, these are shiny, but they're 3D. They're raised in texture and they're absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure whether you're picking this up on screen. They've got a really nice raised texture to them. They're absolutely gorgeous. I don't normally like shiny things, but I do like these. They're sort of like puffy. That's the only way that I can describe them. They're just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and I've not seen anything like this before. I'm going to share a couple of tips with you. This one here would be really easy to tie in a knot and either be hung from something, or for you to tie around a gift. But these ones here where I've used this beautiful chunky trim would be more difficult to do that. They wouldn't be easy to tie at all unless you had a really long piece. I would apply one of those sticky pads to the back of this just so that you can stick it to a gift. Of course you could do the same with this one here, or just pop it in an organza gift bag and gift it that way. I think that would look lovely as well. Now let me just put those two out of the way and talk more about how to achieve this look with the book paper. I gave it another go using one of these and it just didn't work at all. Of course it's done the same kind of thing as this one here, but we've got this square block, and of course it was because I cut it in a square. So what I think I would do with something like this is make sure that you trim sort of, you know, quite haphazardly around the quote, merry and bright in this case, just so that you don't end up with a square like this. You can see how this one looks so much better to this one here. So just be careful what you're doing with this. I'd also make sure as well that your book paper is well and truly glued down. Burnish it with a bone folder to make sure that the book paper doesn't lift when you're peeling your quote off. But you know, I just absolutely love the look of this one here. This one just unfortunately didn't work, but I will save this because I think I can reuse this and you know, just glue this onto another project. So you know, you don't lose anything either way, but I just thought that might be helpful. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I always feel a sudden urge to carry on with Christmas related projects after Christmas has been and gone. I don't know whether it's just the pressure of the build up to Christmas, but you know, I just find making Christmas cards pre-Christmas just a real faff and a real hassle. I leave it till the last minute, so it's my own silly fault, but then have the urge to carry on with Christmas related projects straight afterwards. So I am going to be making my 2025, yes, you heard it right, my 2025 Christmas cards using this beautiful paper pack. Let me just flip through again and remind you. So if anybody is interested in following along with that, because obviously I don't want to publish a video that doesn't get any views and that nobody's really interested in, but if you're interested in seeing what I make with these, do let me know in the comments section below, and I'll happily publish it for you. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've been up to and what I've made. As I said before, I'll leave the links to all of these products in the description box below. But if you've enjoyed today's project, as always, I'd very much appreciate a thumbs up. Do of course let me know what you think in the comments section below. But most importantly, thanks for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.